You read a message. You read it again. You start typing a reply. You delete it. You retype it. Before deciding anything, you've already imagined 5 different endings. That's not caution. That's the loop. When the mind detects uncertainty, it starts searching. Not for a final answer. For more signals. It pulls similar moments from memory, runs quick comparisons, and hesitates at any decision it cannot fully predict. The gap stays open. The scanning continues. This is the overthinking pattern. Not a personality trait. A signal scanning reflex. Here is how it appears in everyday situations. Someone sends a short reply. 1 word. Fine. Your brain immediately analyzes tone. You check earlier messages. You compare how they usually respond. You begin building a theory about what it might mean. The message itself didn't change. Your mind added the ambiguity. You finish a piece of work. You submit it. Minutes later, your mind replays every choice. Was the wording off? Timing wrong? Did they notice the part you were unsure about? Every detail gets scanned again. The work is done. The scanning continues. A small decision comes up. Dinner. A reply. A minor schedule change. Nothing critical, but your mind treats it like it matters. It weighs options, pulls in unrelated past events, adds extra conditions. A simple choice stretches into a flowchart with no exit. Sometimes you pause before saying something important. Not because the words are missing. Because your brain is pre-editing. It runs the sentence through imagined reactions, adjusts tone, adjusts timing. The hesitation is the rehearsal loop running in real time. You make a decision. Then doubt appears almost immediately. Not because new information arrived. Because the mind never felt finished. It treats certainty as a destination rather than a stopping point. So it keeps scanning for the gap it might have missed. Why does the mind run this pattern? Part of the system is built for threat detection. Unresolved signals register as potential risks. The faster uncertainty closes, the safer the pattern feels. So the search expands beyond what the situation actually requires. The mind also tries to complete patterns. Partial information feels unstable. Missing pieces get filled automatically, even when the fill is speculation. A plausible story feels more stable than an open signal. And thinking costs less than acting. Running mental simulations creates the sense of progress without the exposure of commitment. The loop stays active. The decision stays delayed. When the loop runs without consequences, it quietly reinforces itself. Not because it solved anything. Because nothing broke. The mind tags the behavior as functional, safe, reliable, so the pattern returns the next time uncertainty appears. Which is often. From the inside, it feels like careful thinking. Like responsibility. Like precision. But the pattern started earlier than that label. The moment the signal arrived, the loop was already forming. Somewhere between the message appearing and the first interpretation, the scanning had already begun. It's not personal. It's not a flaw. It runs automatically. And it starts before you notice it started.